Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Lakers. For the Minnesota Timberwolves,
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And for those of you who might not know, MP stated that he wants defense to be a priority for this team. It's a not-so-subtle message he's been putting out there.
And it hasn't just been talk from MP. It's been action. Their defense has been outstanding, and he's at the forefront. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them play another lockdown game tonight. When MP sets a goal for his team, they tend to get there.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Connect, and it's Big Dog in at the 5. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Dillingham, defended by Portis. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. To the inside. Black. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Lets it go from deep. McDaniels can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the wing, right side. From deep. Big Dog can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Edwards. That puts him in the lead.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special. He
can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Here's Dillingham. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Shot clock at 5. Randall, the pass to Edwards. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers trail. Pass to Connect. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. Gobert with a screen on Portis. Here's Randall. Can't cash it in from close range. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Big Dog, good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Right side, McDaniels. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 1, Los Angeles.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Big Dog. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Randall. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to connect. To the left side wing. For 3, DiVincenzo. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Still without a bucket. Tries the spin move. They need this. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Dillingham.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Over to the left wing. Here's Big Dog, defended by Gobert. The 3, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 6. Here's Dillingham. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. McDaniels can't hit. The Lakers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Big Dog passes to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. Outside McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Black passes to Big Dog. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Joe. Pass to Hansen. Outside Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
No good on that one. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Here's Big Dog. Second chance effort. And Portis with the layup.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Dillingham. He's scoreless. Outside Reed. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Yep, count it.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside Joe. 1:33 left now in the first quarter. Outside Reed from the arc. Smart grabs a miss. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Big Dog coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
There's Davis with the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Dillingham to end the run. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And that one's good. Connect.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dillingham. Still no points. Davis can't hit.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Big Dog. Back to Smart. Portis the screen. Here's Big Dog. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Lakers, Marcus Smart out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jackson, and it's Big Dog, and it's a pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Edwards, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Here's Big Dog, Reed defending. Fade away. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, and that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He dropped 69 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Stolen by Davis. Picked it. Here's Big Dog. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got 16 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting. wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Reed. And he lays it up and in.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
The Lakers lead by 17. Jackson outside. Pass to Big Dog. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Davis. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Hansen. Right wing. Outside Davis. For 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Here's Big Dog. Reed defending. Here's Big Dog. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Big Dog's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Reed sets a screen. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Davis. Pass to Joe. Here's Hansen. Reed for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Big Dog. Reed defending. Here's Big Dog. The bank shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. There's Davis with the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Check by Davis. Pass to Black. Over Edwards. Shot's good by Black. Black's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. DiVincenzo, pass to Big Dog. Fades away. And he can't bank that one in. Timberwolves trail by 19. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Black passes to Big Dog. On target from range. Big Dog's got 25 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Minnesota with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Black. Pass to Big Dog. Hook shot on the way. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Hey, going old school with the hook shot. Nice job against a very tight defense.
Now here's Edwards. Over connect. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards got 8 here in this quarter.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. And there's a pick. Shoots. Dillingham with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Tuesday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously, because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And Minnesota making a change here. Davis is checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Lakers. Black comes in for Smart. Here's Big Dog. Misses off the right iron. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Pass to Big Dog. Floats in the hook shot. Big Dog's got 29 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Davis. Outside McDaniels. Randle outside. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Randle's got 5.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Randle. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Portis gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Randle outside. McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound. And here's Dillingham from the arc. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball, this is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like.
And now how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers. That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Puts it up from 17. And that one comes up a bit short. The Lakers lead by 19. Down low. Here's Portis. Randle with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Connect outside. Drops in the 3. Connect's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Edwards. McDaniels with it. And he sinks the 11-footer. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Big dog. And a nice finish on the layup.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Dillingham. No points so far. Randle outside. Pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Back to Randle. Here's Dillingham. Picked by Gobert. Releases. Dillingham, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Randle finds Edwards. Over Connect. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And then Portis with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Randle outside. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Picked by Gobert. Comes up empty down low.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Black Misses the three. Black's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Dillingham. To in the cold spell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's Portis. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's Edwards. And there's the screen. 4-3. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog to the right side. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. On defense, the Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Dillingham, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Has to connect. With some arc. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Big Dog. Portis with a screen on Gobert. Big Dog can't get it to go. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Inside. Here's Reed. Off with the layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Portis the screen. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Reed sets a screen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Big Dog. Reed defending.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Dillingham. Now Reed. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Edwards outside. Big Dog pulls it in.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Releases from 15. Good.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 16 points now.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Big Dog passes to Portis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Portis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Portis. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pickett comes in for Reeves.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside Davis. The rebound by Jackson. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. DiVincenzo finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Davis. To the paint. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Joe's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one falls for Reed. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. DiVincenzo pass to Jackson. Here's Big Dog. Reed defending. The hook shot. Big Dog. Good. Big Dog's got 39.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Dillingham. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. Here's Big Dog. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Hansen, shot's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here is DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Here's Big Dog. With the fadeaway. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 41 seconds left in the third. Now here's Joe. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Reed can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Big Dog.
Minnesota foul. Davis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. DiVincenzo, the pass to Big Dog. One second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way.
And so it's Los Angeles with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Jackson, also Marcus Smart out there, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Big Dog. Clock at 6. From the stripe. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Big Dog's got 43 points.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Here's Edwards. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Outside Joe. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Smart. Let's go with a three. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Davis. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Hansen passes it to Joe. Here's Hansen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Jack's up a three. Offensive board. Here's Pickett, guarded by Edwards. Jackson, the screen. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Pickett. There's a screen. Here's Big Dog. Hey, from beyond the arc. And that's good. Jackson for three. And Davis has got the ball here for Minnesota. Outside Joe. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Reed. From 12 feet. Again, the Timberwolves score. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Smart. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Jackson, the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. McDaniels, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Joe. Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here they come. Here's Big Dog. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Big Dog's got 16 in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Reed, looking to win the run. Nails it from 3. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. Reed defending. Here's the hook. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Joe, the pass to Edwards. Sinks that one from the post.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Right side, DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Left side, McDaniels. DiVincenzo against Edwards. Pass to Reed. The three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Outside Edwards. Outside Davis. Reed sets a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, it's me, B.A. So much of this speaks to which star are we talking about? If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Gills checked in for Smart. Here's Big Dog. DiVincenzo, the pass to Big Dog. With the hook shot. Count it. Good. Big Dog's got 49 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Randall outside. From outside the arc. Big Dog pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, DiVincenzo with the steal. Davis with a rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. From 12 feet. The shot off that time.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Big Dog. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Randall. Here's Dillingham. 1:57 left to play in the fourth. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Pass to Big Dog. Driving in. 11 feet out. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. 1:41 left in the fourth. Now here's Davis. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Big Dog pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Big Dog.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
5 to shoot. The fader. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Dillingham. Outside McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior. Such a tough check.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Big Dog.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Jackson with a screen on Gobert. Here's Big Dog. Jackson down low. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.
That's what I'm talking about. Wins pay the bills, baby.
Yeah. Big bag, got a big man. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the post.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
MP about to tear the roof
Yeah,
off.
MP. It's your world. We just live it.
Y'all are untouchable.
Our next game, we will be doing a very special giveaway. Every fan in the will
Oh, say does.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sport. Like we know, these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And as far as the defensive goal of elevating the collective effort, MP and his group have had some time to evaluate how that process has evolved.
You know, it's hard to find any holes in their strategy defensively over the last few games. We've seen the impact MP can make and how that's culminated into firing up the rest of this team. You could argue it's been a perfect effort thus far, and it seems that goal is being met.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Connect out there with Black. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Here's Black. Shots good by Big Dog.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nobody near Allen. There's 3-pointers off the mark. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Like the pass to Big Dog. Portis a screen on Allen from 18 feet away. Shots good by Big Dog.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Portis, again the Lakers.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Garland finds Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Garland with the bucket.
This is what he does. Garland's just a natural-born scorer.
Back the pass to Portis. There's Big Dog. Allen with the rebound.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mitchell outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gets a very good look and converts.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, Garland really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And rebounded by Connect.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Count it.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mobley misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Connect. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Tyson. 6 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Allen. Intercepted. Reeves right side. And stolen by Mobley. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Pass to Connect. Here's Big Dog. And the Lakers with another miss. Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. To the right side. To the paint. And low. There's Garland. Black grabs the board. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He had 69 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so here's Cleveland following the 3 by the Lakers. The 3 from Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Black. He's got 6. Here's Big Dog. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking the rag to great effect.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dort's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smart's checked in. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Portis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set.
He's making some changes here. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Tyson. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Dort. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Clock at 6. Out to Carter for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Los Angeles leading by 7. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jackson is out there with Big Dog. Then there's Black. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Tyson following the bucket by the Lakers. Carter down low. Rebound the Lakers. Big Dog's got his 6th rebound on the night. Drives to the hoop. Black. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Mobley after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. For 3, Bridges. DiVincenzo with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Tyson. He had 27 points last game. Pass to Dort. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Bridges. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Big Dog, defended by Carter. Big Dog, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Black. He's got 14. And it falls over the rim and in. Black's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Cavaliers, Mitchell, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Garland in for George. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Reeves. Carter with the screen. Here's Tyson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Connect. Here's Big Dog. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Again, Los Angeles.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Tyson, still without a basket. And another miss by Cleveland.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Big Dog, the pass to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Big Dog, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Back to Black. Jackson, a screen on Carter. Nevsky. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Bridges is checked in for the Cavaliers. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. DiVincenzo's checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. At one point, they led by 16. Shot clock at 2. Big Dog, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
At the top of the key, Bridges. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Big Dog.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch in basketball here lately.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Pass to Big Dog. Tries the hook. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Tyson. Carter sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Tyson. Craps in the tray.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
DiVincenzo with it. Last time, 14 points for him. Outside for Jackson. Big Dog, the pass to Reeves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reeves has got 5 now.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 15. Reeves the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Nevsky. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Cavaliers.
They've been shot out of the gym. even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Cavaliers trail by 11. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Tyson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Black's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Portis. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Portis has got 5 points so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Mobley. 9 points in the game so far. Garland with the bucket.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Lakers leading by 13. Reeves outside. Here's Big Dog. Allen defending. Here's Nevsky. Again, the Lakers.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And now that's 11 points for Evan Mobley.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Big Dog. Allen defending. Here's Nevsky. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, but they're 3 or 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Tyson. High post Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen. Fast break. The Lakers jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 15. Pass to Tyson. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 15. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Portis. Nailed from three-point land. Portis has got 8 points.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Garland the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
For 3, Portis. They get the rebound. Here's Nevsky. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Big Dog's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Tyson with the bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Big Dog. Allen defending. Here's Nevsky, and again it's the Lakers.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 15. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Mobley outside. Allen for three. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Outside Portis. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. There's Big Dog, defended by Allen. Oh, deflected by Mobley.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Mitchell outside. And here is Allen. Pass to Tyson. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Here's Big Dog, and Portis throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by the Lakers. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And Cleveland making a change here. Bridges checks in. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Black. 20 points for him. Here's Nevsky. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Black. Pass to Big Dog. With the hook shot. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Lakers #1.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Bridges for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. right side, Garland. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Pass to Portis. There's Big Dog. And he gets it to go. Big Dog's got 23 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Here's Big Dog, defended by Allen. Here's Nevsky, buries it from about 10 feet away. He's got 25.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Connect. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo against Dort. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Council after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Bridges. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Big Dog, the pass to Black. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Lakers passing it around. Jackson, a screen on Mobley. Here's Nevsky. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Big Dog is out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Smart, and it's Reeves in at the small forward.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Carter with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Garland for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
On the wing, Reeves. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dort against Smart. Dort passes to Garland. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Big Dog. And Los Angeles guys shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Los Angeles, it's tipped. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Garland. And here's Reeves outside. And he stays with it. Pass to Big Dog. Jackson with it, guarded by Garland. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Here's Tyson. Bridges dishes to Carter. It's deflected. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the inside. Outside for Jackson. Big Dog the pass to Jackson. Smart wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Pass to Tyson. Carter with a screen on Reeves. Now here is Carter. Banked in off the glass.
Out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Now DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Dort. Back to Garland. Lets it go with a 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Dort. Down low. Here's Tyson. Out to Bridges. Carter sets the pick for Bridges. Another 3 for Cleveland.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Big Dog. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And here is Los Angeles now after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Here's Pickett beyond the arc, and the 3-ball is good. And that's 31 points for Big Dog.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Smart. Tries a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges outside. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Nice D from Big Dog. LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Buries it down low. Big Dog's got 33 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Allen. Bridges outside. Screen by Allen. To the middle. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Garland in for Dort. And the Lakers also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Smart.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Big Dog. Good on the 3-point shot. Big Dog's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Lakers. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Tyson. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Just 3 to shoot. Can they get it? Sent away. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Garland. Here's Big Dog. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Big Dog's got 38 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Tyson. Wound up there for Allen. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. DiVincenzo passes to Jackson. Here's Big Dog. Allen defending. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Inside, stolen by Allen. Here's Tyson, stolen by Jackson. DiVincenzo with it. Garland picks him up. DiVincenzo against Garland. Here's Nevsky, and it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Dog.
and he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Now, here's Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Over to the left wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 14 feet away. Jared Allen grabs the miss. DiVincenzo against Garland. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just
Good win. Let's keep it going. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
championship ring from one of our many NBA titles. And fans, please be sure to attend Post-Bag Day. Attendees will receive a complimentary Lakers post-bag. The National Basketball Association and the Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And when you talk to MP about his team's focus, he says it's all about defense. He wants to make life miserable for every offense they go up against.
With MP leading the defensive effort, they have been excellent at slowing down the offense of opposing teams. I mean, during certain stretches of games, their defense has been flat out stifling. I think MP taking on the responsibility of being a stopper is a great way to lead by example and win ball games.
And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Walker Kessler, John Collins out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Ellis in at the 2. Pass to connect, puts up a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Kessler. Here's Wells. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Kessler. Here's the hook. And that's off the glass and in.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Lillard passes to Kessler. Back to Lillard. Now Collins. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Lillard with the bucket.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And, of course, the Grizzlies, 5 games back.
When I look at the Lakers, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Here's Ellis. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Big Dog. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Portis with a screen on Kessler. Big Dog. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line,
and he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 1. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
Well, it wasn't a pretty game as far as shooting goes, but ugly wins count just the same.
Shot clock at 2. Kessler, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Black. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Big Dog. Misses the fadeaway inside. For Memphis, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Collins outside. Lillard left side. Drives to the hoop. Tipped. Here's Black. No points yet. Pass to Big Dog. Memphis with a rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Lillard finds Kessler. Lillard outside. Portis with the steal. Here's Black, defended by Lillard. Big dog can't get it to go.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Collins outside. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Thank you, B.A. Just now surfacing the news in Cleveland and the Cavaliers trade with the Philadelphia 76ers. They landed Keegan Murray, not only a fan favorite, but he's well-liked around the league by his peers, too. And not just the players, I'm told front offices, executives, arena staff, he's very well regarded. Murray should fit in just fine with this group.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He finished with 67 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
They set the pick, and here's Connect outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Boston. Sweet little floater.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Portis outside. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Kessler. Again, the Lakers.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Wells. Here's Boston. Tipped away. DiVincenzo with the steal. He's all alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Lillard. Big Dog pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Wells, the pass to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Collins. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw is good from Collins. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Fades. Big Dog can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Boston. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. The three is up. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Knocked away. Edey, that's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Pass to Black. Here's Big Dog. He's got 12. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Smith's checked in. Man, the pass to Boston. Uncovered. And the shot goes. Here's Black. No made baskets yet. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Big Dog. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Man. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Boston, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Puts up a deep 3. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 9. And we'll be back right after this. And so far through one quarter, here's Smart. Both teams changing it up here. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. They've got Isaiah Jackson, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Boston. Big Dog pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 9. Pass to Black. Here's Big Dog. Out to the wing. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the inside. 80. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Big Dog. Buries the hook. Big Dog's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Martin, he's checked in for Memphis.
Number 16, Cody Martin.
Outside man. He launches it. He drops it from range. Man's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Los Angeles leading by 6. His first shot coming late. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Driving inside. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Man's got 5 now. The Lakers with the ball. Jackson outside. Here's Big Dog. 20 points for him. Fades back. And again, it's the Lakers. Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside man. Smith outside. Back to man. From downtown. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Big Dog. The Grizzlies pull it in. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments and some changes here for the Lakers. Connects checked in for DiVincenzo, and it's Pickett in for Black. And that one's good. Pickett.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Ellis. Out to Lillard. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. The Lakers with a rebound. Big Dog's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Collins outside. Ellis passes to Wells. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wells has got 7 points in the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Pickett. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Over Lillard. Pickett can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 6. Ellis passes to Lillard. And here's Collins. Kessler a screen. Fires top of the key. No good on the shot. The Lakers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Big Dog, good. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Lillard. 23 points his last outing. Kessler with it. Pass to Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 17-footer. Here's Connect. There's the triple. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Collins. Kessler down low. Here's Wells. Kicks it out to Collins. From behind the arc. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Big Dog, good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And he lobs it up. Oh, that's offensive interference. Some changes for Los Angeles. Portis comes in for Jackson, and Black subbed in for Pickett. The Lakers lead by 7. Black passes to Big Dog. 54 seconds left in the half. On the money from 12 feet away. Big Dog's got 28. Now here's Lillard. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Ellis. Here's Wells. Takes the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Big Dog. Memphis with a rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard looking around. Puts it up from 12. That one is off. And the first half now in the books. Lakers ahead, up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Grizzlies.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these type of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the court for Memphis, Walker Kessler out there with John Collins. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 30.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Lillard outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got rebound number 11.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Connect. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Connect's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Wells misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Big Dog. Portis the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Collins with the defensive effort.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here's the break. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Collins has got 5.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Black passes to Big Dog. Portis outside. Here's Big Dog. And it's good for 2. Big Dog's got 32 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And rejected.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Inside. Here's Connect. Pass to Black. Here's Big Dog. Takes a 3. Shot's good by Black. Black's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Lillard outside. Here's Ellis. He's got 7. Pass to Kessler. Oh, it's stolen away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Jumps up. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Lillard passes to Ellis. Now Kessler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wells. And again, Memphis no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Portis gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And here's Collins for 3. Counted from distance. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Portis outside. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Connect. Launches it. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Lillard passes to Ellis. Kessler with it. It's hauled in by Portis. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Big Dog. Tries the hook. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And the Lakers making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Boston's checked in for Memphis. Mann comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Kessler. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Ellis. 9 points in the game. Stan, you coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Ellis. for three. Sinks the tray. Ellis has got 7 now in this quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Kessler. Big Dog, good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's the pick. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They led by as many as 18.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
To the middle. Here's Connect. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. And he drops it in from the low post. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Outside man. Pass to Boston. Over Connect. The shot by Boston, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 29 left in the third. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Mann. No good again that time. The Lakers lead by 19. Down low. Here's Jackson. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bowen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from a charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Pass to Big Dog. Blocked! Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 45.
There's 49 seconds left in the third.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Man, the pass to Smith. Here's Edey, defended by Jackson, and it's Edey missing.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the basket is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Boston. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Fires from the line. And he makes it. Boston's got 9.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Big Dog in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Edey. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Smith. Here's Edey. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Pass to Jackson. Right through the D for the layup. Jackson's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Jones. Out to the right wing. Boston. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Smart outside. Pass to Big Dog. Wing shot on the way. Memphis with a rebound. Man's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Jones. Here's Boston. Smith with a screen on Smart. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Big Dog passes to Jackson. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jones. Here's Boston. Up and in on the layup. Boston's got 5 points now this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Big Dog's got 41.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Up top man, defended by Smart. Outside man. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shot on the wing. Big Dog can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside man. Three-pointer. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Edey. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Here's Big Dog. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jones with the ball. Man, the pass to Jones. Pass to Edey. From downtown. The rebound by Jackson.
and you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's the three. Drills it from deep.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Quells, that's good.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And he drops the first. And Los Angeles. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Edie. Here's Wells. There's the triple. And it's Connect with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the left side wing. Portis outside. Portis the screen. Big Dog passes to Portis. Clock at 6. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. From deep. Lillard drains the outside shot.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
To the left wing. Here's Big Dog. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
In transition, here they come!
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
At the line for two, Travers.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Grizzlies trail by 14. Lillard passes to Ellis. Here's Wells. Lillard outside. Unloads. The Lakers with a rebound. Big Dogs.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Here's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Black passes to Big Dog. Portis, right side. Pass to Big Dog. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Ellis. Collins with it. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Here's Black. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Portis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 15. Pass to Wells. Collins outside. Now Lillard. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Inside. Here's Big Dog. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Memphis making a switch here. Kessler's checked in.
Grizzlies substitution, number 24.
58 seconds left in the game. And the shot goes down.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they increased their win total to 29.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Dog.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. There's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy.
Solid effort tonight on both ends. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a double.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. I want to be the best team in this league. Everything else. Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every...
MP. Ain't ready, MP.